This production of the Ultimate Racing League is brought to you by the UPX Podcast and the Upland Property Experts, and the Hyde Park Ninjas, and by Metaforce Racing, and the Upland Auction Platform, and by myupland.info, and by Quailwood Luxury Node, by Listen to Your Talent, AnthologyPuzzles.com unique wooden jigsaws, by 24/7 Venture Group, Iceman Manufacturing, Funky Beats Art Space, and the Metaverse Racing News Network. Good day, race fans. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to this first race of 2025. Happy New Year, everyone. As always, we are joined by Ant-Man89. How you doing, sir? Happy New Year. Good to see you.
Happy New Year, guys.
All right, so I hope everybody is ready because we are getting ready to start the 2025 URL UPX Podcast Pro Stock Car Series Competition Championship. Oh my God, that's a lot to say. Ultimate Racing League UPX Podcast Stock Car Pro Competition Series Championship. Holy crap, that's a lot. Go Buckeyes, yeah! We got the game going on tonight, big game going on tonight, making sure that the Buckeyes are going to go play Notre Dame in the finals. So super excited for that, as always. Cuddy Boo, good to see you. Good to see everybody. So let's go ahead and jump right in and talk about what is happening with the Ultimate Racing League. We've got a new team that's joined us. That is the Fast Track Racing team, and that is comprised of Ja Rashad and Scorpio King 3. We'd like to give them a warm welcome into the Ultimate Racing League and wish them good luck on this series as we go along. And let's check out real quick where we're at with this season-long or year-long leaderboard that we've got going on here. This is the race to 1 million, and we've already got points that were totaled up from the 24 Pro Series, and that put Matt Suter and Sam Mahoney on top with 161 points. Meta Spook and Wander 1976 in second place, not far behind with 128, and TB 125, and Buellman from Castle Elite Racing in with 99 points. So this thing is going to heat up this season. I can see it coming. We had the Fast Track Racing team that's taking over for Denna Wolf Racing, who was unable to make this series. So Fast Track is coming in and taking their spot. So they come in with 69 points. So, yeah, baby. What up, Ja? All right. So, yeah, big. In case you haven't figured it out, I am a massive Ohio State Buckeyes fan, so super excited about the game going on tonight. So let's go ahead and introduce our drivers for today's race. Introducing our drivers for the 2025 Stock Car Competition Series. Driving for Metaforce Racing, number 1 Akaprapi and number 22 J82271. Driving for the Castle Elite Racing Team, number 13 Buellman and number 7 TV125. Driving for the Fast Track Racing Team, number 20 Ja Rashad and number 29 Scorpio King 3. Driving for Hyde Park Ninja Racing, it's number 13 Almost Human and number 20 Picasso. Driving for Neo MW Motorsports, it's number 5 Wanderer 1976 and number 6 Medish. Driving for the 5-time URL Series Championship team of Mahoney MP Motorsports, it's number 15 Matsuda R and number 30 San Mahoney. All right, and that's our drivers for today's race. Let's go ahead and check out what we've got going on. before we do anything else, we got to do this. I got to give away some stuff here to celebrate Fast Track's entry into the Ultimate Racing League. We are going to give away a couple of Fast Track assets. This is a Fast Track Racing property marker and a Fast Track community flag. If you flip that flag around, it's got the Fast Track Racing logo on the back of it also. This is a utility. These are both utility tokens. There's utility attached to these. If you jump on the Fast Track Discord server and talk to Ja Rashad, he can give you all the deets on the information there. It's huge discounts into the Fast Track shops. So check this out. So hashtag Fast Track. Jump in there and get yourself one of these. We're going to give away a set. So the winner is going to get the marker and the flag. Both of them give you discounts that get stacked. So check it out. Hashtag Fast Track. And while you're doing that, let's go ahead and jump right on over and check out our racetrack for today. We are on the Creedmoor Circuit. And a huge hats off to the Creedmoor community and Shackleton and Swedish Mogul and all those guys over there. This is an awesome track. We got 13 turns, a couple of really good straightaway spots. This is only a 1.49 mile track. And this thing is it's fast. It's got two really technical sections, especially around turns 6 through 9. I actually probably closer to 4 through 9, and then also down once you get 11, 12, 13, and back around the finish line into turn number 1 and 2. So this thing is sick. It's fast. I expect some really fast times right around the 2-minute 30 mark to get some of these drivers around the track. Ant-Man, what do you think of this thing?
I think it's a pretty good looking track.
Have you got a chance to race on this track?
I have. I like the straightaways.
Yeah, this thing is really, really sick. It's super fast. I love it. So and I hope everybody's got good computers because the decorations that we're going to see going around this track in Creedmoor is outstanding. It's really one of the most highly decorated communities in Upland. So it is super fun to check out this track and go around. So Heat 1, sponsored by Funky Beats Art Space. Thank you, Funky Beats. Appreciate it. We have Metaspook, Recurrier, who is alternating for Akaproppy, who could not make the race today. We have Scorpio King 3, sorry. TB125, who's our starter for today, and Almost Human, along with Matsuda. So this is going to be an interesting run here. Hopefully we can get everybody on the course here pretty quickly. What happened?
Yeah, I think Almost Human is super ready.
Right? Race ID characters must be replaced by lobby ID. I don't have a lobby ID. Oh, I guess it's in there anyway. Oh, never mind. So we got TB in the race, Almost Human there, Metaspook, Matsuda, Scorpio King, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who are we missing? We are missing Recurrier. And now Recurrier is in. Excellent. So we'll get everybody in. They're going to get their qualifying laps in. And while they're doing that, we're going to go ahead and step away for a quick commercial break. Champions Race Gear. in the Ultimate Racing League. All right, and we're back. We just about almost finished with the qualifying laps in heat number 1. Looks like Metaspook laid down a pretty nice lap. Matsuda laying down a really nice one. Get everybody up qualifying here. So in case you don't know it, I am using what's called myupland.info race lobby ticker. It is a handy tool from myupland.info. So thank you for them for allowing us the opportunity to use this, because this lets us know who's in the race, what their qualifying times are so far, how much time is left in the race, all that stuff. So we're able to jump in and get racing in a timely fashion here.
Yeah, it's such an awesome tool. I just got put onto that not too long ago. So
yes, it is super awesome. All right, let's see how we're doing here. I'm going to jump in the race as a spectator. See how we got going on here. We got Matsuda that's in first place so far with his qualifier. Let's see if everybody's qualifying. We got Scorpio King 3 still qualifying here. Matsuda laying down a very nice 54.756. That's a really fast time on this track.
These guys are smoking.
Smoking it, yep. Oh, and Scorpio King coming in with a 54.339, knocking Matsuda out of the pole position for heat number 1. So this is going to be exciting. And I knew these fast track folks were going to get in here and make a splash right off the gate. And here she is, Scorpio King 3, running at the top of the leaderboard right now on heat number 1. So let's go ahead and hit that start button. We've got everybody qualified. We can start whenever you're ready.
As I say, it looked like these guys been practicing.
Right?
And I think Shake does a great job. She does a great job with Creedmoor.
Yes. Yeah, Shaq and Umbrella Boy and Swedish Mogul, those guys are awesome. We have a good time.
Yeah, they are. I'm always sending Shaq stupid messages.
I think she's probably used to that, so you're probably fine. You know, when you're player of the year, you can get stupid messages a lot, I bet.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, here we go. Are we going to get a good start? And as always, we always wait for the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you don't do anything. Don't refresh your streams. Nothing crazy. Everybody just hang on. We'll get you going and get you in there. Sometimes this takes a minute. This has been going considerably smoother as of late, so haven't really had too much trouble with it in recent memory here.
I'm loving the theme music.
Mm-hmm. Everybody waits with bated breath on the start line.
It's been a while since I've seen this track. Man.
Like I said, I know what the load time is. The load time is strictly ornaments that are loading on this track. This thing it's massive. And here we go. We are off. And we've got Scorpio King off to a good start. Matsuda in second place, holding on, but these guys are neck and neck right now. And Scorpio King going to get a little bit of an advantage, getting the skid, going around the corner, and Matsuda took that turn perfectly and is able to get around Scorpio King with not much problem. And here she comes. She's going to catch back up. Is she going to be able to do it on that turn? And she does, as Matsuda takes a skid out. And Scorpio King cuts him off at the pass. And here he comes with a boost, getting up and around. And watch out. Oh, and she makes it around that turn. Wow, we are off to a great start for the 2025 season. That is for sure. We are going to make a race of it right off the bat. Here we are. We're jumping into Scorpio King's car right now. Let's see how far Matsuda right on her tail. Metaspook in third place, not far behind. Recurrier in fourth. ED 125 in fifth. Almost Human coming up in sixth place. Trying to make some moves here. See if we can get up into that coveted third place position. That Metaspook is not going to let go of easily. We are in a little bit of a tangle here, of course. Metaspook making it out of the other side pretty well. Lap number 2 is almost gone as Scorpio King still holding off Matsuda for that first place position, but taking a nasty skid, as does Matsuda and Metaspook. But Metaspook making it around Matsuda, but Matsuda takes it back. And here we go into the final lap. Scorpio King in first place. With a block of Matsuda, who then blocks Metaspook, and they get stuck on each other, allowing Recurrier to make up some time here. Recurrier in a nice new 2024 competition series car. Look at that thing. That thing's nice. Here we go. And we are halfway around this final lap of heat number 1. Scorpio King taking the lead. Matsuda trying to catch up to her there in second place. And we are going to get Scorpio King in first, I think. Oh, that is a nasty turn. But Scorpio King able to hold on as Matsuda tries to come up around the outside and doesn't do it, but still takes second place. Metaspook is going to get in third, take the last qualifying spot for today's final. TB 125 in fourth. Oh, and Almost Human squeaks around Recurrier to take that fifth place spot by less than 1/100th of a second. Oh my goodness, what a race that was. And that's how we like to start off the season. Let me tell you, that was an amazing race. I'm going to grab a quick screenshot of that before I forget.
Yeah, those guys were coming in that corner pretty fast, man. Those corners aren't no joke.
My goodness. So, and here we go. You know, we've got Scorpio King making a splash right off the bat. To get in there and take the win on heat number 1 in her very first Ultimate Racing League race. So if that's not sending a message, I'm not sure what is. So I believe they are no joke. So
I love how it's new racers coming in and like they've already got like some of the skills down.
Yeah, well, I've been racing with Scorpio King for a little while now. We did a lot of the power hours that Fast Track was doing in trucks. So I've been racing with her and Ja, and we've been racing Series T's, and she's no joke, man. She's no joke. She can definitely drive. We've got Almost Human that comes from the Fast Track community. We've got Picasso that comes from the Fast Track community, all racing here in the URL. So the competition is getting better and better and better and better every season that we go along. So awesome to see for sure.
Yeah, it really is quite a performance, guys.
All right. Well, with that said, we are going to go ahead and jump right on over to heat number 2 here in just a moment. But first, let's go ahead and give away our Fast Track prizes. Let me bring that up. So last chance here, hashtag Fast Track. Get yourself in there. Got quite a few in there today, and this is going to be for the Fast Track utility map assets. Once again, make sure you check out the Fast Track community server and get in touch with Ja, and he can give you all the details on the utilities. Meh 443. Congratulations, Matt. Hit me up with your in-game name in Discord in the URL server or in-game chat in Upland. My in-game name, of course, is Mass Chef. So hit me up either way, and we will get you your make arrangements to pick up your gifts. All right, let's get that out of the way. And oh my God, I got way too many screens going on here. All right, and get out of there. Yeah. All right, and let's talk about heat number 2. Oh, actually, we're gonna go ahead. Our next giveaway. This comes to us from the LTYT group, and this is a set of 3 map asset floaties. These are super cool. LTYT doing great work over there. Let's do.
Absolutely, these are really cool.
Yeah, I told her she should put them. She should make carts out of them. I think they're awesome. All right, get in there. All right, and now let's go ahead and check out heat number 2. We've got Wander 1976. Heat number 2 brought to you by myupland.info, as I was talking about earlier, and their race ticker that we use right here on the URL to watch races. Wander 1976, Buellman from Castle Elite Racing, San Mahoney from NV Motorsports, Picasso is our race starter. From the Hyde Park Ninja Racing, Ja Rashad from Fast Track Racing, and JH2271 from Metaforce Racing. Now, this is the first time if you go back to last series, this is the first time in 6 races that we haven't had teammates in the same heat. This when I did the draw, it came out perfectly to where each heat had one teammate in it. So it's the first time that's happened in a while. So it makes for the first race of the season very cool. All right, so we'll go ahead and get those guys in there to get that lobby started. And while they do that, let's go ahead and step away for a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
The Creedmoor Cafe, where dreams are frying, grease and engines roar, no one's lying. Chromed out cars and the smell of gasoline. Pour me another cup, let's leave this scene. Racetrack rhythm.
All right, and we are back. Quick message from the Creedmoor folks over there, 24/7 Venture Group, Swedish Mogul, Creedmoor Cafe. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, definitely go check out the Creedmoor Cafe. Super fun.
City P, what's up, man?
City Pigeon, my friend. Great. So you have a code. Got everybody in there. Of course, now is a perfect time for my phone to start ringing. All right, we do have Picasso in there. We have JH in there. Everybody else in there, Buellman, San Mahoney, Ja Rashad. Wander's in there, Buellman's in there, San Mahoney. We're just missing Ja. Where you at, buddy? Get in there. And now Jaw's in there. There we go. Everybody's in there qualifying now.
Can't wait to see what these guys' time is.
Right? See, so far we had a 54, I believe, for
Yep.
qualifying time. So I am going to go ahead and jump in that lobby. Yes. All right. Perfect. This is almost going a little too smooth. I'm a little scared. Something crazy's gonna happen because it always does.
I'm finally getting good at multitasking, so.
All right, and don't forget hashtag LTYT. Get yourself a set of the LTYT floaty map assets, and then we also have a cart that we're going to give away today too. So, all right. Picasso in there with a 53.001 qualifying lap. So that is by far the fastest qualifier so far. JHN with a 55.33.5. 53, that's flying. I'm sorry, but that's flying. A full second and a half almost faster than Scorpio's time earlier. So, good to see you, CP. All right, we got, let's see. Oh, there, look at that. Ja Rashad coming in with a 52-second lap time. Holy Christ.
No. I think Picasso was saying he missed his boost. Man.
Look at that.
It's a bad time.
Everybody. San Mahoney coming in with a 54.250. Wanderer with a 53.506. Picasso with a 53.001, almost a 53 flat. And Ja Rashad with a 52.552, a full 500 seconds faster on that lap. That is crazy.
As I say, we're driving cars, not planes, right?
Last I saw it, yeah. I think Ja's got like a secret power up that he's using that shows up as a no power up as we do it. That's what it is. All right, we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and hit that start button. And we will get this race going. Hopefully we can get another clean start. Loading building model assets.
Right, hang out here for a while.
Still. All right, here we go. Heat number 2. Check out all the walls over there. That's pretty cool. I just noticed that. And a nice clean start to get things going off here in heat number 2. And we are off. And Ja Rashad making a whole shot, trying to get some movement going on. And we've got San Mahoney and Picasso coming in second and third right now in a nice little grouping. Let's see who makes it out of this crash. San Mahoney coming through unscathed into the first place spot with Picasso and Ja Rashad getting tangled up. Now JH coming up into the tangle. Oh my goodness. And San Mahoney getting a boost off of that turn, getting a nice jump out. Picasso following right behind him, trying to get some movement up into that second place position. Ja Rashad still holding on into third. Oh, and Picasso goes right through San Mahoney. And Ja Rashad now comes through. JH 2271 and Wanderer now passing up on San Mahoney, but San Mahoney's still getting his place back. Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, these guys are they're definitely doing some impossible stuff right now.
Got some huge entanglements going on back there. And here comes JH and Buellman trying to make up some space here. Buellman making a move around JH going into this turn here, halfway through lap number 2. And Picasso is gone. Flat out gone. He's made some serious daylight between himself and Ja Rashad. San Mahoney in third place, and again, pretty far behind the first and second place positions there. Picasso just flying around this track. My goodness. Picasso already halfway around the final lap here. Ja Rashad closely behind. San Mahoney trying to play catch up here. Buellman not too far behind him. Going into this mean S. This is the technical part of this track. Up there around that turn section, that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those turns are so tough to do. And Picasso making his way back into the finish line, skidding a couple of times, takes first place. And here comes Ja Rashad, and here comes San Mahoney trying to catch up to him to get that second place spot. But I don't think gonna make it. Nope. And there is Ja Rashad in second. San Mahoney taking third. Buellman coming up into fourth place. JH 2271 in fifth. Wanner 1976 in sixth. Wow, what a race. Picasso, Ja Rashad, San Mahoney all making the finals for heat number 2.
Yeah, great job, guys.
And I said it at the beginning of the show, we were going to get a 2.5-minute race. I knew we were going to get a 2.5-minute race, and Picasso put it up for us as a 2:31.860. That is sick racing.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. They said Pac didn't even use a boost.
Really?
Nice. I mean, maybe that's the secret on some tracks not to use the boost, because I know some of those turns are really hard to come out of if you're in a boost and you don't have enough space.
Yeah. And there's a lot to be said about I've seen where people are using boost to go into a turn on purpose, so they are skidding around the following turns, because some turns, depending on which track you're on, doing that in some turns will give you, because you only reduce speed so much as you're going around. So there's a couple of different ways to do that. So, but just a monstrous race for Picasso there. Earning the pole position, start position for heat for the final heat. So Picasso will be starting the final heat for us. So we've got Scorpio King 3, Matsuda, and Metaspook, along with Picasso, Ja Rashad, and San Mahoney, all in the finals of today's first race of the 2025 season. My goodness.
Right on. 2025.
Fast Track making a statement there. They got both their drivers in. Of course, Mahoney got both of their drivers in. So this is going to shape up to be pretty interesting final, I think. But with that said, let's go ahead and drop out for a quick commercial, and we will be right back with the finals right after this.
Today's race brought to you by the UPX PodCast. Catch them Thursday nights at 9:15 p.m. Eastern.
The UPX Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host who's stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland Property Experts, baby, UPX.
All right, and we're back.
I need a song. Chef. Like everybody's got these six songs, man. Like,
All right, let's see. All right, so we can go ahead and Picasso can go ahead and start that final race, and we'll get our drivers in there. But while we do that, we're going to draw for our next giveaway. Hashtag LTYT. Last chance to get in there with that hashtag. Hashtag LTYT. Right, hashtag LTYT, and here we go. Let's see who's going to win this one. Laban. Nice. Laban, hit me up on Discord or in-game chat, and I'll make arrangements to get your gifts over to you.
Picasso had a question in Discord.
Yeah, our final races. So we do stake races as we do this, so everybody knows. For the heat races, each driver stakes 5,000 UPX, and then for the final, we only stake 100 UPX, and we do that so that we can record all the information that we need for the URL Pro ranking systems, so that we can keep track of everybody's world ranking. And that's what does that. You need to have a staked race in order for it to keep track. All right, we're going to get everybody into that lobby. And as I said, we are going to give away a cart today. And so we're going to switch off of this one. And let's do hashtag Iceman. We're going to give away an Iceman France go-kart today. And throughout the season, we have a whole series of Iceman carts. We're giving away one of each country throughout the season. So this one is a France Iceman go-kart. Hashtag Iceman. Get yourself a France Iceman go-kart. All right, we have, let's see, Picasso, Sam Mahoney, Medish Bukta. All right, we have all of our qualifiers in. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into that race so we can watch all of the action.
It's definitely going to be a good final. I was going to say grand finale.
Yeah. And here we go. We got Picasso throwing up a 53.402, going a little slow this time, Picasso. I'm not sure why you're trying to take it easy on the rest of the field, but whatever.
Yeah,
got to do what you got to do, I suppose. All right, here we go. The finals of the 2025 URL Stock Car Competition Series Championship. Brought to you by the UPX PodCast. we go. Let's see. Sam Mahoney coming in with a 53.788, only 300 of a second behind Picasso. Metashmook with a 54.056. Still got Matsuda and Ja Rashad making his way up the leaderboard there for a minute. Sam Mahoney comes in with a 53.788, knocking Ja Rashad down to 4th in the position. And we still got Scorpio King out there qualifying. Remember, she came back at the end there on the last, on her heat to take that first place spot away at the very end of it. So let's see if she can get better than a 53.056 as Matsuda comes in on the top spot at the moment. Oh, the anticipation's killing me, Scorpio. Let's go.
It's the worst when the timer runs out and they're still qualifying and you can't see.
I know, right?
My guess is she's gonna come in second.
You think? I don't know. I keep thinking it's going to happen any second now, so I'm like staring at the screen like, come on, come on.
It's the music, man.
I know, right? And we are ready. Oh, Scorpio King stays in the 6th place position. Not a very good qualifier for her this time around.
I mean, she's definitely got some stiff competition. I mean, these guys ain't making it easy.
And here we go with the finals. ZP. Are we going to get a clean start this time around for these finals for today's race? Got to wait for building load. And as always, make sure nobody does anything like refresh your screen, exit out, try to come back in, anything like that. Just let it run its course here. Sometimes it does this. It takes a little bit. So gotta make sure everybody's device is caught up, all that stuff. So. So I guess while we're doing this, how you feeling about Sparklet Wars?
Ooh, Sparklet Wars. So Sparklet Wars sounds very exciting, and it seems like it's gonna give us something to do in the downtime between season.
Yeah, between this and we're supposed to be also doing Stock Car Pro racing between seasons and other events that are happening too. So it certainly makes it so there's lots to choose from if you want something to do in Upland. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
And we are off for this finals of the 25 Stock Car Competition Series finals for this race this week. And we've got Matt Suter and Sam Mahoney making battles right off the gate, starting fights with each other. Picasso coming around the outside, taking the lead, and significantly at that, with Matsuda and Medishpuk now up into third place, with Sam Mahoney in fourth, Al Rashad in fifth, and Scorpio King in sixth. And here comes, Medishpuk up around Matsuda. And now Ja Rashad making a move to try to come up around, and he does come up around Matsuda there as well, up into fourth place, and now third place. Oh my goodness, here we go. Sam Mahoney making his way through that crash process into fourth. We got stacked up there on turn number 13. Lucky 13 catches everybody but Picasso, who is gone. He has made a pretty significant lead so far, with Medishpuk by himself in second place. Taking some skids around those corners, though. We've got Scorpio King now up into third. He's made moves around Sam Mahoney and Ja Rashad, knocking Matsuda all the way down into sixth place. Sam Mahoney in fourth and trying to make up some ground. My goodness. And Picasso's he's out of here. He's starting lap 3 now. Going into the final lap of this finals for this week, we've got Picasso in first, Medishpuk second. Sam Mahoney has now made his way around Scorpio King. Now Ja Rashad goes around Scorpio King. And Ja Rashad and Sam Mahoney crash. Scorpio King goes into third. And Matt Suter gets into the crash as well. Sam Mahoney and Ja Rashad now both into last, fifth and sixth place due to that crash. And Picasso, I'm pretty sure he could put the thing on cruise control and cruise in at this point, because he's going to take this win easily
He's
in
racing
this race. And Picasso is going to be our first winner of the 2025 season, with Medishpuk taking second place. Scorpio King all by herself into third. Matsuda's going to grab fourth. Ja Rashad fifth, and Sam Mahoney sixth. And wow, what a final race that was. And Picasso just making another statement, following up his heat race of a 2:30 with a 2:32.855 in the final. And man, I think we are in for a super competitive season in this stock car competition series, because these guys are no joke, and they are not playing. They are in it to win it for sure. And I think the Mahoney team is going to have their work cut out for them this season if they're going to try to take it for 6 in a row. I have a feeling that the racing community has said enough is enough to the Mahoney team, and it's time for a new king to arise. So we're going to see how this works out. We'll get the finals out to everybody for the final standings out to everybody here very shortly. In the meantime, let's go ahead and give away our cart because, as I said, we have a cart to give away today as well. And that is hashtag Iceman. If you didn't get in there, this is your last chance. Hashtag Iceman. Jump in there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hashtag Iceman. And winner's going to be City Pigeon CP.
All right.
CP, touch base with me. Get your Iceman cart, buddy. And we'll get that over to you. And yeah, congratulations. And congratulations to Picasso on the win. And next week, we are not racing for the Ultimate Racing League next week. We are taking the week off because we have the Upland Racing Series Championship coming to us next week, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on the MRNN Network. Don't miss it. It's going to be awesome. We're racing at the Tokyo Monument Speedway. It's going to be fantastic. We hope to have X1 joining us here in the commentators booth, and should be a good time. But the following week after that, we are back for more Ultimate Racing League racing at the Real Node Tour,
Yes,
and
sir.
perhaps this is a new track. We've got lots of new tracks going that we're racing on this season. So this is another new one from the folks at the Real Node LA and Elijah Judah, and we could possibly even have him on the show with us as well. So we will be reaching out to Elijah, and or if you're listening, buddy, pay attention. 24th, we need you here, hanging out with us as we race on the Real Node Tour. And what do you think, man? Anything else to add for today's race?
I got nothing, man. I got a lot of practicing to do. I mean, these guys are real professionals at this point. At this point, these guys are the pros.
Amazing, just amazing racing out there, and I can't wait to see how week 2 shapes up as we go along, and I can't wait to see all these guys. I think most of them are probably racing next week anyway in the Upland Racing Series finals, so we're going to see a lot of them next week anyway. So, but until next week, and until the week after for the Ultimate Racing League, this is Matt Chef. That's Ant-Man. And we will see you on the track.
Thank you, guys.